I got in touch with my wife's people to try and see if I could book her on the podcast, and she was nice enough to take time out of her busy, beautiful schedule as being the greatest mother ever. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
Nia Hill.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Oh, well, what was it like to work with Tom Cruise?
Oh, my God. He is so amazing.
He is just...
so generous.
Did he do his own stunts?
Actor.
He did his own stunts,
He does.
right? So he really banged you in that scene, right?
Oh, my God. It was great.
He didn't let the stuntman do it?
No. He stared at me.
His commitment.
He stared me in the eyes the entire time.
Unreal.
And I was like, wow.
Unreal.
It's like we're in a real relationship.
I'm telling you right now. After,
So
he,
I
got
feel
the,
very
after he got
blessed.
the Invisalign and
Uh-huh.
he fixed that snaggletooth, I just felt like it all just went to another level. His
agree.
commitment to the craft.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. We're trying to do a podcast over here. I got the little one out here, too, and she has her favorite show on, the one created by Harlan Williams. I can't say the name of it or she's going to freak out because she's kind of looking at it like, why is there no sound? What is? It's almost the 2020s, not the 1920s there. Why don't you have some old lady playing a piano in the corner? All right, Nia. I know you have a
Yes.
lot of stuff to do.
Yes.
So we're going to do a little bang bang here. All right?
Okay.
Going right into it.
All right, great.
All right. Best friend's wife from
Lady. Best friend's wife.
All right. Hello, Billy Baldwin.
Oh,
Get
nice.
it? You like it? Yeah, but
Very
I win in
nice.
that. I like that I win.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm bald and I win.
Right.
Do I? I don't think so. All right. Recently,
I'm listening.
hey, honey, speak into the mic rather than chime in. All right?
Yes. Oh, you're talking.
Yeah.
Talking to
Cutie
baby.
pie. All right. Recently, I've been posting pictures and videos on my Instagram that are not slutty, ... not slutty, but I wouldn't show my parents either. Period. Now, where would you call it? If you had to rate that as a movie, where is she?
What do you mean?
Like
As a movie?
PG, PG-13, R. It's not NC-17, but it's
No,
not
I mean
PG.
it's only R if she's showing nip and booty.
So then you would say PG-13.
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 Yeah.
Now somebody's going, oh, actually, I saw PG-13 when they showed some nipple. I am 26 years old, prime of your life,
Yep.
and I've been feeling very confident about myself. Wow, ba-da-do, babe, ba-da-ba-da-da, bow.
Show it off, girl.
Okay. I'm going to bring that back. Wap-a-do. How come you guys don't dance that anymore?
Bring what back? Burlesque?
The old stripper song.
Yeah. Dita Von Teese does it.
Not in the club.
What do you mean in the club?
In Duck Club, DA.
No,
The one
not
where
Duck
black
Club,
people
not
are.
again.
Yeah, in Duck Club.
No, that was never our
Are you
music.
going down? And I've been feeling very confident about myself and my body. I'm single with no boyfriend or even dating. Anyways, my friend, since I was 16, has told me that his wife has been uncomfortable with us talking because she's seen my pictures. So they've been friends since camp. So what happens at camp, Nia?
Stays at camp.
That's right. She's told him she feels insecure and sees my pictures even before he does.
She's following you.
Yes.
She's watching you.
Private eyes.
Yeah.
He has expressed that he may not be my friend anymore because of this, and this is not the first time I've been blocked by male friends because their female counterparts are social media stalking me and claiming I'm trying to get their man. First of all, nobody's stalking you. You're on social media.
Right.
If you were hanging these up in your house and you looked and she was staring into your window.
No, but you can go and just be really looking through someone's feed and just be every time they post looking and not only looking at the picture, see who's liking the picture and the tag, all that kind of stuff.
All of that is all out in the open.
I know, but you can pay just a little bit more attention to it than a normal just scrolling through. Oh,
It's like a little kid playing hide and go seek. The first time they hide, they lie down on the floor, face down, and then cover their eyes. I'm hiding. You're not hiding. You're putting this out for the world to see and judge.
Yeah.
I've been told to maybe tone down my post or not write how I feel because the girls take it personally and take it out on my friends. And are these my real friends, or do their girls have legit reasons to be upset? Yours truly, a huge fan, and love to Nia and the baby.
Oh. Well, first of all, I have to say, I don't know why you're surprised at this reaction, because you're out there thirst trapping and these girls don't want their men to get caught in your trap. So even though you may not be trying to...
Can you break that down for the white audience?
What?
Thirst trapping. She's out there thirst
trapping means like you post photos that are intentionally like sexy or provocative because you're trying to get likes. You're trying to get
While
noticed.
you pretend that they're not, you're just, this is just me eating cornflakes with most of my breastises out.
No, I don't think that you're necessarily acting like it's not, but... You know, that there's just like certain photos that are going to get like the ay reaction as opposed to the like ay.
Is there any DT going on here? T's. D. T's.
Dick tease?
It's the kids here!
Oh.
As I imitate a vibrator.
I don't know that it's a DT, but it's definitely like showing you what...
your life could be.
Yeah, what you could be throwing around the bedroom, for sure. So it's not surprising that their girlfriends and wives or whatever are going to be like feeling some type of way if they're liking your pictures. So I don't know. I don't think that you're doing anything wrong, but...
I didn't write this.
I don't think that they're necessarily wrong either. But here's the thing. I feel like that we're going back to one of my earliest appearances on the podcast.
But the only thing is she's been friends with this kid since she was 16. So that's different.
That's fine. But I also noticed in her letter that she said that like all of her male friends or most of her male friends. So is this another situation where you've got a girl who's got a lot of male friends, nothing wrong with that. Involved male friends, and it's, oh my God, they're stalking me on Instagram, and oh my God, they're such haters, and like, are these men really my friends? And it's like, listen, you just have to understand, like, you have to kind of be a grown-up about this. Like, it's one thing for you, like I said, to post thirst-trapping pictures. All your girlfriends are going to be like, yes, oh my God, you're giving me life, you're so hot, look at you, bam, all that kind of stuff. That's what your girlfriends and, like, your gay friends are for.
What does thirst-trapping mean?
I just told you what it was earlier.
Did you?
I said when you're posting a picture that's intentionally provocative or sexy to get likes. That's like a thirst trap.
Oh, in other words, you're not really going to hook up with anybody.
No, you're just
so all these
posting a sexy photo, but
thirsty for women, guys are showing
thirsty
up.
for attention. That's what it is.
All right, sorry. I'm the white cop on Sanford and Son. Thirst trapping.
So, I mean, I'm just not surprised that they're...
So what should she do? Should she step away from these people?
No. I mean, step away how?
Step away from the car with your hands up. No,
you have to understand that if you start to move into this space where you're posting sexy photos, your viewership and the way people look at you is going to change.
Huge point.
If you're okay with that, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you have a problem with it, then maybe you want to pull back a little bit. But yes, people are going to look at you some type of way. Women are going to look at you differently. Men certainly are going to start to look at you differently. And
I didn't like the certainly, but go ahead.
What comes with that territory is that women are going to be like, oh, I saw you liked her photo when she was like, bent over, being like,
Yeah, I actually, if I could just...
meet cute or whatever. I don't know what people
If I could
write.
just insert a point here. They're both certainly going to
You're not going to insert anything. That's what I know.
Hey, welcome to married life. Tell you it's a rough one. Both men and women equally are going to look at her differently.
Right.
Okay. So let's not turn this into yet another.
That's what I said.
You said women are going to look at you differently. Men are certainly going to look at you differently.
So you know
how they do.
Yeah. Well, okay. So
what does that mean? Just say what you're saying. Just don't. Yeah. Well, okay, me. Just
yeah.
please.
I mean, I stand by what I said.
You think that? Well, why can't you say that so we can discuss it rather than doing that? Yeah. Well, okay. If Lola wasn't here, right now I would transcribe what you just said to me.
Which is what?
I can't. There's too many F words in it. That was like if you put a bunch of F words into a shotgun.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so I think
women know what other women are doing.
I think you have to expect that, if these women are already uncomfortable with your presence in their man's life, if you start, posting booty shots and all this other kind of stuff, and they see that their dude's liking it, they're going to be like,
well, she
what are you
didn't say
doing?
that she was bending over or any of that type of stuff. She just said this is some stuff that, it's a little more risque, but I wouldn't show my parents.
Right, exactly. Meaning it's
well, your parents,
sexy.
I can see your knees. Get back in the house.
Right, exactly.
She could have like a priest.
But I think
for a
you should
dad.
post whatever.
Actually, you can't in the Catholic Church.
If you're feeling good about yourself and about your body, you should post all the live long day. Just know that it's not going to be this perfect scenario where you can just post and no one's going to look at you differently.
I disagree.
Fortunately, unfortunately, that's just the way that it is.
I disagree with that.
With what?
With that you should go and post all these sexy photos of yourself and put them on social media. Women should not be doing that.
Why? Why are you telling women what they should be doing with their bodies?
There it is. There it is. Oh, my God.
Yeah, exactly.
That was so
there
strong
it is.
and so brave.
Yeah, and there it is from you, too. Tell it like, I don't think women should post it. Like, who are you? You don't get to decide what people do with their bodies.
Can you please not say that expression?
What?
You don't get to just... You
I
guys
can
all sound
say
like children.
Whatever I want to say.
You haven't even heard
Stop trying to police my words.
You haven't even heard what my point is.
What's your point?
Okay, my point is...
I don't want to hear it.
Nia, you have the way you wish the world was and the way it really is.
Okay.
Okay? So to go out there and do all of that stuff and be all provocative and get all these people hot and bothered. There are so many freaking cycles. It's the same reason why you don't go out there and as a celebrity sit there and tree stump or whatever the hell you call it for a candidate. All you're doing is just going out there and getting that lunatic in the white van with the 2 seats that wants to make a pipe bomb and stick it in your mailbox. You're doing stuff like that. You're a good-looking person. People are going to know you're good looking. Like literally, social media has been around so long that people aren't even understanding. There's no perspective on it anymore. So many of these photos that are on Instagram and all that type of stuff, those were like the kind of photos that were in the beginning of a magazine at a truck stop like 20 years ago. And these are just regular women up. But back then, you didn't know where these women were. You couldn't find them on the internet. There wasn't CVS taking everybody's information, and you can go on and find everybody's address out there. And you're going to go out there thirst trapping or whatever the hell you're calling it, showing your goods, and you're playing there's not a person in law enforcement that would not 100% agree with what I'm saying. This has nothing to do with a guy telling you to do what you should be doing with your body. It has to do with somebody looking out for your own personal safety. And doing that is no different than these effing morons you see out there riding a bicycle in L.A. on busy streets, allegedly in this bike lane that's not even painted, and they have their headphones on. You have completely no responsibility for your own personal safety, and then when something happens to you, there's 100% looked at that you're a victim. You are a victim, but there's nothing looking at like some preventative measures. Like, why would you go on the internet and do that? Just post a picture of yourself smiling. You're a good-looking person, and you'll attract the kind of person you want to meet. You're going to go out there and show your booty crack and your ass cleavage there. I mean, what do you like?
Ass cleavage.
You even said that if you're going to start showing that, everybody is going to look at you differently. Certainly, guys. Now, all they're going to think is, "Oh, I really want to F you," right? That's all they're thinking. That's the best you're going to get.
Right.
That is the best you're going to get with those photos, and the worst you're going to get is an effing stalker.
Right.
Okay, so that's what I was saying. I wasn't trying to get in your world. I wasn't over here man-spreading. I'm just saying doing that, it's literally like becoming a comedian, posting something on the internet, and then you're going to get upset when someone just tears the hell out of it and says you absolutely stink. And it's just like, well, you're not a victim here. You're the guy who posted, you're the person who decided to get up on stage, and people are going to judge you. That's all I'm saying. And I think that women that do that type of stuff, I don't think, because they're so young, I don't think they understand the level of effing lunatic that is out there. Mm-hmm. I don't even understand it because women get it way worse. So to go out there and sit there, I mean, that's like when you go to the friggin' alligator farm and they're dangling those friggin' chickens over the thing and all the crocs go in the water. You're out of your mind.
Well, I understand your points, but I still think that people should post what they want to post. It's their life.
Just roll the dice that you're in the herd of people showing most of their boobs.
I mean,
and you're not going to get clipped.
People yeah, I do, because I don't think that you should be living your life in fear of what could happen or what might happen. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't leave the house.
Yeah, I'm not talking about going after a dream. I'm talking about keeping your ass crack in your pants.
Well, I respectfully disagree. But the thing is, the points you're
Well, we're
going to
have a problem when so-and-so
all
gets to be a
sense.
certain age. Don't you dare tell her that that's going to be okay.
I'm not. Listen, we'll see. That's the thing
wait a
about
minute.
it. No.
Wait a minute. Now
Listen,
what? Now it's your daughter? Now it's not okay?
I recognize the hypocrisy in this, but I would be like, please don't post that type of stuff on there. But I also know that at a certain point, I'm not going to be able to control what she does. She's not going to be sitting here quietly
You've already tapped
watching
out. You've
cartoons.
already tapped out.
What do you mean tapped
You've already
out?
tapped out.
What does that mean?
Beyond a certain point. I mean, what age is that? What are we talking about here?
When she's 18, she's an adult. I'm not going to just...
she isn't. Think of what you thought. You're 18
I know.
as far as the law goes. You're not an adult, right?
No, you're not.
Okay, Nia,
You're a dumb teenager.
Yeah, you and I get a divorce, and I'm with an 18-year-old. What? She's an adult. You're gonna be like, she's a child.
Oh my God, I would kill you.
I'd kill myself, but Nia, just because I lost you.
No, oh God, don't say that.
All right, no more romantic, little sweet nothings. I don't even know how to be romantic. Do I know how to be romantic? Ooh.
You know what romance is. You're like a generous, like, sweetheart, but like romantic, no. I wouldn't say that you're romantic. But no,
I wouldn't argue with that.
But you like romantic things. You like music, like dancing, like in the middle of the house. Like you like to do stuff like that.
I want to
really
take you to
sweet
Frankie
things.
Valley out here in L.A. March 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Is that a
Can I have a date?
Jersey Boys?
Can I have a date mistress?
What do you mean?
Just someone that totally platonic, just somebody that I bring to all the stuff that I want to go to.
Oh, you want to find like a
to.
50-year-old white woman to take to stuff like that?
Shouldn't that be
they'll
white?
go.
Why do you got to bring race into it?
Because, I mean, they'll go see Frankie
Frankie
Valley.
Valley.
I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe my mom would go.
Would she go? I'd take her.
You would take my mom to
I
see
would
that.
go. I love you, Mom. I'll go in a minute.
You guys would probably have a really nice time, actually.
You're just too good to be true. You don't want to see that dude? He's in his 80s. He still kills it.
Right, yeah. That's the guy from Jersey Boys, right?
My eyes adored you.
Even though
I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adored you.
So anyway, back to the question.
Like a million miles away.
Nia's perspective is that you're not doing anything wrong by thirst trapping on Instagram, but you should know that that's going to come with a change in how you're perceived. And yes, here's the thing. If I had a girlfriend who was hot, single, and she was feeling really good about herself and she was posting, sexy photos, I would be one of the first ones being like, yes, bitch, get it. Oh my God, amazing.
Get what?
Get it. Get your life. Just get everything.
What is that? Yes, girl, show you.
But if Bill...
What are you doing?
But if I saw that Bill was liking all of her photos, I might be like, now wait just a minute. So... that's just the reality of it.
All right, let's see. I finally got my abs. Like I didn't have to go on the road for and just ruin everything that I got. I get my abs back, and I start posting shirtless photos because I feel good about my body.
I would be like, yes, bitch, get it,
bitch, get it, right? And all
I would.
yeah,
I would. But yeah. And
Nia.
would I have a problem with women? But women already are looking for you and trying to put it out there. I've seen it. I see your comments, ladies.
That's one of your
I see your little
funniest things
sly
ever.
remarks.
That's one of the funniest things you've ever said.
Just know I'm watching.
I've never had that attention ever.
It's been happening. Perhaps you haven't noticed it, but it happens.
No, but it doesn't count when you get to where I'm at now.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
It counts when you're nobody. That means you're good looking. If all of a sudden you start selling tickets and somebody's like, hey, baby. It's like,
hey, big boy.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I was just like, that doesn't mean anything.
Look how good she's being.
You liked me when I was broke.
I did. I fell in love with you when you were broke. It was a great time.
I got you. I was thirst trapping.
I was going to say something else.
Oh, Nene. All right. Well, agree to disagree on those photos. I mean, I think, what people, it's just like you are inviting, like I would love there's got to be something up there. Somebody in law enforcement and stories and all of that. The stuff. Dude, these people are like, people are lunatics now. Like, people were already nuts, but this, like, this computer with all of this stuff that you can look at, like, you couldn't do, you know what I mean? Like, like, back in the day, Nia, if you had, like, a crush at somebody on work, I mean, you needed your imagination when you went home to conjure up some sort of fan. Now you just go to their Instagram page and just sit there like an absolute voyeur. It's not even considered voyeurism anymore.
Right.
And you just sit there. It's weird. The whole thing is weird. And you can go further down, and then their pictures aren't enough, and then you need video. And then the video, oh my God, and then there's just some weird thing, the way she like cracks an egg when she's just showing you how to make a over easy egg or something. And you get all of this psycho world. And then what happens is you get so into that virtual world that if you ever asked her out and she actually approached you, you then have a performance problem because it's too intimate because you're used to this stuff. This thing there is a disease. And, you know, I mean, I'm not judging anybody because I felt the ramifications of it. You know what I mean? Trying to lay off the bad stuff on there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just too easy. So I'm just saying, I don't know. You know me. I'm liberal and I'm conservative. I'm conservative when it comes to this.
You are conservative when it comes to this.
As far as, you know, last call at a bar, I get a little liberal.
That is, what do you...
What is time, man? Like, what is 2 a.m.? Do you realize that it's 12 noon in Japan right now, man?
Bar? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
All right, ladies.
My eyes adored you. Hi.
How you doing, buddy? You were so good. You just chilling out? You watching PJ Masks? PJ Masks. It's a PJ Masks. I don't know what she said, but she said no.
Masks, yeah.
Can you say hi, baby? No? No, there's no baby there.
Say hi, baby.
All right, here's my favorite word she learned all week. Hey, hey, football. Oh, there's no football. Football. Can you say football? She just kissed the microphone. Can you
say football? Football.
Football. I love how it's two separate words.
Can you say hockey?
Football.
Football.
Can you say hockey?
Hashi.
Yes.
Hashi? What else? What else did you teach her?
Score!